Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing this Glamrock Chica plush, and this is actually like the newest series of Funko plushies in the FNAF line. And I got her for Christmas actually, so I don't have the other ones yet. I just have her, but I will definitely be doing a review on each of them once I get them, which might be a while or maybe soon. No one knows. Anyways, I'm just gonna apologize in advance for my stuffy nose and my horrible voice. I've been sick for the past like week, and the stuffy nose just sticks around with you after that. So I might be like, like throughout the video. So I'm sorry about that. I know it sounds terrible, but like, I'll try not to. Anyways, so let's just get started. I'm gonna start off by saying the material of this is very weird. And by that I mean it's completely different than the other plushies. Like here, I'll do a comparison with Freddy here. Freddy is this like soft, I guess it's called plush material. And Chica here is like this. You could probably see the difference just by like up close. You see it? Especially on the back. His is like, it's like fluffy and soft and furry, and hers is almost like a felt kind of material. Like it feels rough, and honestly, it feels kind of cheap, like something you get out of like a claw machine. Like the material just feels weird, and it's strange because not all the other plushies have this. Like I've seen them, and not all the other security breach plushies have them. So it's kind of weird that she has this material, but I think it's because the majority of her body is printed, and this material is better to print on because it's not furry. So I respect that they're trying to make it more efficient for her. But anyways, her eyes, like I usually like to start off with, I'm going to say her eyes are very strange. Like, you could see that the eyelids and the eyelashes are like up on her eye. They're not up here on like her eyelids where they're supposed to be. They're literally on her eyes, which is really strange. But I guess they wanted to add them in, and embroidering would be the easiest way to do it. But they could have printed them on like they did with everything else, so that's a little strange. But it doesn't necessarily look bad, it just looks weird that her whites of her eyes are above her eyelids. Like that's not how eyes work. But other than that, her eyes are very nice looking. Like I like the color. They actually look pretty similar to like the original ones. They're not as like poofy and fat, but I actually like the smaller look for her. I think it looks better than the big fat ones. Like they're literally like the same as the others. So yeah, her eyes look really nice. I like the color too, it's pretty. And my favorite part about her is her little hair, which looks very similar to Toy Chica's hair. I like how it's I don't know how to explain this, but like it's felt. I'm sure you guys know how I feel about felt. I really don't like the material. It's cheap and it falls apart and it sticks to everything. It's just not a very nice material. But I actually really like it here, especially because it gives it like 3D dimension, and I know how making feathers on the head would be hard. And all the other smaller details on the other plushies are felt anyway, so it's not like it's out of the ordinary. Her bow isn't felt, it's actually like a softer material. More like a... I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like her body, like this kind of cheap, thin material. But for her bow, it actually looks nice. Like I really love how the bow came out. I like how they used like a different shape other than like the original FNAF bows that they use on all of them. I like how they did like a separate shape and made her own thing. And I think it looks nice too. And it's also connected to her feathers, so it's very accurate. Like it looks authentic. So, like I said, the rest of her face and body are all printed. As you can see, it's very obvious to tell. But even though it's all printed, they didn't miss any of the details. Like they got everything down, and it looks really good. So even though it is printed, it still looks good. And I also like the beak. It looks like kind of like Toy Chica's with like the mouth part. But it's different. Like it's a different type of beak, not like Toy Chica's. I like how they didn't recolor other animatronics too. Like they made their own design, which as we know, Funko never does. They always recolor their characters, and I think that they're trying to do better, which I appreciate. So yep, the beak and her face. Her face overall is good. Like I really like it. Her eyebrows look really weird. I'll be honest, that's probably the worst part about the face, mainly because in the past they've done eyebrows like this, which like kind of 3D, and I honestly never liked those, so I guess this is better than that, but it still looks kind of weird. Like, why are they so far up, and why do they look like that? They look like boomerangs, but it's fine. Her body, like everything else, is printed, but I really like it, the printing here, because they gave her like the two sections that she has on her chest and stomach. And they even gave her like her little, I guess, panties like Toy Chica has. And she's very similar to Toy Chica, but she's not. She's different. But like body-wise, she's very similar to Toy Chica with like aspects of her, I guess. And they even gave her the green glove things. I mean, obviously you can't give her green gloves on the plushie, but they did it on like the hands, so it kind of looks like she got green hands, which I think looks really cute. I really like how they did that. But yeah, her body, I like how they did the individual sections. I think it looks really good. And my favorite part about the whole thing is the feet. I love how they did like little leg warmer things that she has on. They even did like the printing, like the leopard print and like the cheetah print. I think it looks super good, and I really love how it came out. The material is the same material that they used for like they use it on some of their other plushies too. Like I think they used it on some of the Nightmare plushies, and they used it on their like Withered Foxy from FNAF 3. Like it's the same material that he's made out of, and I really like how metallic it looks and shiny. It looks really cool, especially from a distance, and like it's really shiny. And they gave her obviously orange feet because I mean she has orange feet. So the overall plush is good. Some of the things are strange. Like the material overall is lacking. Like it's a cheap material, but in the end, it's really not that big of a deal because I think it looks good with the printing. It's not like a furriness. Like we all know how the printing looked on the furry characters. It didn't look good, especially on the sister locations ones. So I forgot to include this in the original footage, but here is her tag. I guess this is for the new security breach plushies, and I really like how it looks. Like I think it looks pretty cool. It definitely matches with the characters. One thing I would say is that they only stick with the red color. They didn't use any other colors on this. And I think it would have been nice if they did some like other colorful things, like some like neon green and pink and purple, so it could kind of match with like the fun, vibrant 80s theme, you know? Like they only stuck with like this scary red, and I don't think it really matches for the plushies because I mean, it's scary red and they're cute plushies. I think they should have done more like a fun, vibrant theme. But other than that, like, you know, it gets the job done. Like it's a security breach tag. So yeah, there's that. Just wanted to add that in. So I think that this is nice, and I think that they did a really good job on this. Definitely one of my new favorite plushies. Like I always really like the Chica characters, but she's definitely my favorite because of how colorful and just fun she is. So I can't wait to use her in another video, and I'm really excited for that. So yeah, that does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do have a few other plushies that I will be doing reviews on soon, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, so thanks for watching. Bye!